We are back. We're going to play another game or two. What's in my profile here? Inbox. No, I don't care about that. So let's just get into it. We got Jose Quintana against Joe Musgrove. All right, Willie needs a break. Eric Karros, Kyle Karros had a good game, so we'll put him in there. Who else needs a break? Troy Johnson. We'll give Amador another chance here. Got Tovar probably needs a break too, but we're gonna hold off on that. Actually, let's give Tovar the DH role. That should give him some energy back. So now let's fuck with this. Let's do Tyler Freeman, batting second. Alright, that looks like a potential winning lineup. Might be time to mix it up. Brenton Doyle. No, skip this. Skip this. Skip this. Yes, they're all cold. We get it. I suck.
Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres.
Yo me odio, a mantenerme todo el tiempo prendido. Tratar de apagarme la movie, ninguno ha podido. Me siento bendecido. Me cambian el tempo del beat, nunca me salgo fuera de ritmo. Cada tema que suelto es un himno. Es que me puse pa' mí, no fue que me llené de egoísmo.
Sorry. Let's do the good one.
I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
I mean, giving up too many hits, but 16 strikeouts. Granted, 12 of those came in his last start.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab, Joe Musgrove. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go? Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
Number 9, Brenton Doyle.
What has he got? He's got a fastball, curve, cutter, sweeper, change.
And this 4-game set is underway. Comes up empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
All right.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And he swings and misses, and it's
That's a
nothing
good
at
curveball.
all.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
Oh, I don't know what. I thought that was a high curveball.
Looking for after the leadoff double, a strikeout, and there's one away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, Peony.
Close, but called a ball. Ball
Ain't you
1.
cool? Hi.
And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Man at second. Strike
Oh, my
3,
goodness.
that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to
I'm
get
just
2
off
outs
right
after
now.
that leadoff
Okay,
double,
I'll get
as
it.
you mentioned.
He doesn't throw it
Just
really
gotta
hard,
execute
so
your
I'll get
pitches,
time
and
down.
it's a non-issue.
Comes up
Oh.
empty. That's strike 2.
Peony.
Caught him looking for the K. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And now the Padres get their first.
That was bad.
Leading off, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Quintana, more than 100 career wins on the mound. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. And the 0-2. Goes down looking. Tatis.
No, that was a strike.
That one missed, and here comes a
That's
challenge.
a strike.
So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Hey. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Scoreless after 1. Back here in San Diego. Set for the start of the inning. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
No, that was probably high.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Late with the swing there. That misses the zone. And now it's 3-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's Bryant now, second overall pick in the 2013 draft. Musgrove, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Two down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jordan Beck.
Ball 1. And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
In the air on the infield. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 7, Will.
Here's the third baseman, Will Wagner.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Comes up empty as he chases that one into dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. To the right side. Bryant takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
First baseman,
What is up, your good Petey?
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning.
All right, I have to make a phone call real quick. I'll be right back.
So they make
Alright, sorry about that.
Work of them there. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Keep them shook. Make them watch, make them look. Let them know you the one. Still in light like a crook. Hottest under the sun. Make them watch, make them look.
Ball, that's outside.
No.
Carroll's started
I thought he
after
was going
it,
to call
trying
it
to
a
hold
strike.
up. Now a look to first, no swing. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Oh, I thought that was a fastball.
He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That was bad. I need to stop striking out, Feeney.
Out of El Amador.
Ball one.
Swings through that one for strike one. Top of the third, no score.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Sounded like the umpire said, ball, that's unfair.
Check swing called strike.
I should have
It's
swung
2
at
and
that.
2. Stays alive. Two now. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
God, I am just missing everything.
Comes up empty.
Doesn't help that I'm swinging at junk, too.
Struck him
Jesus, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. He's not even throwing it that hard, and I just can't get the timing down.
Now. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Ball one
Outside,
to
that's a ball.
Bogarts. Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Feeney, come on. This is just pathetic. This is just pathetic. I love you.
Close, but called a ball.
That's a strike.
And it's 1-0.
That's clearly a strike.
It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Cronenworth in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I just got a message on my laptop. Just might be related to the call I just made, so I'm checking. Alright, sorry. That was just my boss. Let me check something real quick. Interesting. That is a very different number than I had.
Man at first, one away. And he hits a ground ball right side. Bryant to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Here you go,
No
Quintana.
runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0.
San Diego.
Back here in San Diego, on to the 4th. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Hunter Goodman. Runner on the go. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed. For all these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies. Ezekiel Tovar went down on strikes his first time through. Hit on the ground might be 2. On to Cronenworth. Relay to first, double
That's
play.
disappointing.
That double play looks so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Moniak in the box now, takes strike one. The Rockies with a chance to score first. Top half of inning number 4. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And save. A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch.
That's one way to get your first run of the ball game across. You'll take that every day if you're on offense.
It's way too delayed on those wild pitches, showing you where the ball goes.
Two down, nobody on.
You know, this guy's
Oh,
great
my
speed
goodness.
is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get
Oh,
up,
I
he's
went
gonna give
down.
him
Give me a
one more
break.
thing he's
There's
gotta
no
think
way I
about.
stayed up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Petco Park. Yet another sharp outing here, Singy. I know it's still early, but this guy really has the hot hand.
Yeah, Boog, what a weapon for this team. And you hand him the ball lately and just stay out of the way.
There's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Thank you.
Gonna count one.
Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And that just misses.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. On the ground, right side. Bryant steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Laureano comes up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Nope. That's inside.
Laureano working through some struggles lately. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. High fly ball, right field. Beck on the move, and he makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rockies 1 and the Padres nothing. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Ball. Ahí.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The right fielder, Jordan.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Give me a second, sorry.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Beck. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Next offering way off the plate. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
1 down. Kyle Karros digging in for the Rockies. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one misses. That's 5 straight. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That one close, ruled a ball. 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Next for Colorado, Adael Amador.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings over the top of that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Here's a 1-2. Missed inside with the curve.
He might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have
another one.
On to Bogarts. On to first, double play.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been stronger.
Miguel Andujar.
That's a ball.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. In the air, right field. Beck settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Padres.
Next for the Padres, Will Wagner. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Wastes no time there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Sheets up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well,
That's ball 2.
A little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit?
God damn it.
Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Man at second. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
That was close.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind
Why
the
am I
dish there.
struggling so bad to hit the meter right now?
2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5.
Nope.
That was close. Low, I think, but yeah, it wasn't even that close.
There's a strike. That one missed.
That's a really good take.
Swing and
Ooh.
a miss. Struck him
I thought that
out.
was gonna home.
Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in San Diego, close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Jeremiah Estrada gets the call from the pen. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter.
This guy's gonna get in trouble. 100-mile-an-hour fastball and a splitter.
Strike two.
Told you. Fucking told you.
Swings and
And
misses.
I just knew this high fastball was coming.
Tyler Freeman now at the plate.
Second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
In the air to left center. Laureano takes it in for the out. And there's two away.
Up next for Colorado,
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. He is struck out and he is walked. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Ron Marinaccio, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Hoeing also throwing. Two down, nobody on.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball
Might
two.
have been a strike. I think it would have been called a strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. Called strike right there.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a swing and a miss.
I thought I was on that.
1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, well, we go bottom six. Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit. There's the strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
One away.
the batter, number 9, second baseman.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Inside, ball one.
The Rockies up by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Ball, that's low.
I think it's low, but I'm going to challenge it. I think I saw 2 challenges.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. One
It's not even that
challenge
close. I thought it was
remaining for
closer
them
than
now.
that.
And that's a little bit high. 2-1.
Ooh, see, that I thought was high. I think this camera angle
There's a line
and
drive to
Petco
left
is throwing
field.
me off a bit.
And that is the third out of the inning. Make it back here in San Diego. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Ezequiel Tovar. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. Estrada in his third season. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Very high with that one. Ball two. Just missed. Hot
Yeah,
shot,
got a hit.
and he can't knock it down.
Tovar got a hit, Peeny. Got a hit.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Now here is Mickey Moniak. Estrada checks over to first, and he's back. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Strike two. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
That was not clean
He
fastball.
struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here.
Oh my goodness.